is a story with many facets.
T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is the Jody and Scott Show.
That's right. You can find us at jodyandscottshow.com. You can find us on Twitter, Jody and Scott. Get subscribed to the show, man. If you're on your iPhone, you can subscribe to us in the podcast app. If you're on Android, I don't know what you Android people do. There's probably an app for it. What do you do, Scott?
A lot of things,
How do you
Jody.
subscribe to our show, Scott? You're an Android guy.
I do the fingers. I would swipe it. I swipe it up
Right.
and down. It's a good phone. Very good phone.
Right. So,
By the way, speaking of phones, we got a huge show today.
yeah, it's always it always.
of phones?
Here's the thing. Like it always before we start feels like a big show. Like I feel excited and I feel
have
like things
nothing.
are going to be good. And then by the time the 45 minutes is over, I feel like, like we sort of
do this
wasted
for 45 minutes.
Right, like I feel like we sort of wasted the 45 minutes and like it's always kind of a
Right.
letdown. It's really too bad,
Well, let me go
It's too
over what
bad.
we got tonight, Jody. This is something you're very horny about. You told me in the email.
Okay.
We have Reach.
Reach.
Food Beast
Yes.
coming on. He's going to talk about all kinds of really twisted
They're-
foods and how he does all kinds of weird stuff with them.
They're all about making the the disgusting foods, right? Like that's
Hey,
their
that's
thing.
not disgusting to some people. Some people enjoy Big Mac pie. You know what I mean?
Is that was a real one you sent me, right? Big Mac pie. And they just like smash
Big Mac
Macs.
pizza.
Okay.
Smash the Big Macs.
Do-
and you
do
put
anybody-
The cheese,
all right,
then
so
you put
these-
it out
look,
in the oven.
These recipe videos, the videos of people making food, like Tasty and this one, the Food Beast, people watch
You
these.
watch those all day.
Does anybody ever actually? Does anybody ever actually make any of these recipes? These over the top desserts or these ridiculous
Looks good.
like Krispy Kreme and Big Mac pie? Is anybody making this? Is
I don't know, you're making me hungry, Jody, for a second. Also, the legendary Hulk Hogan joining us live on this program for the top 5 celebrity sex tapes of all time. This is big, my friend.
Man, we have not heard from good old Hogan in quite some time, so it's going to be really nice to finally hear from him because he was a regular on the show for quite a while, and now he's gone. Sorry, I've got all kinds of
shit going on.
There's
there,
all kinds.
Jody.
Here's
what
the thing.
What the hell's going on over there?
All right, look. Here's the thing. I'm 3 days away.
Jesus.
I'm 3 days away from having a baby. Obviously not me personally, but my wife is having a baby in 3 days, and up until. I don't know.
What are you naming that thing anyway? That loaf of bread, Colt.
I'll announce it maybe next week. But up until a couple of days ago,
Yeah, Colt.
I was sort of able to pretend like this wasn't happening, right? Like I was able to pretend that in a few days a baby wasn't going to be in our house. But in the last day or two, it has been. It's become very real, and it has taken over everything. I can't think about anything other than the fact there's a baby coming soon. Everything that I do has to do with this baby is driving me insane.
Is your beautiful wife Jamie eating pickles dipped in sour cream and egg? They get those weird cravings.
Here's
Does
the
she
thing.
do any of those things?
Let me give you a picture of what I've been dealing
You
with.
get that just because you're stoned, but she's pregnant.
Let me tell you what I've been dealing with for the last 4 months. My wife is extremely pregnant. She also, a few months ago, was diagnosed with gestational diabetes, which is
you're going to tell the world that. Millions of people
right,
listen to
which
this.
is a condition that basically for the period of the pregnancy means that a woman can't eat anything that she wants to. They have to eat a very restricted diet. So I've been living with a pregnant girl that's not allowed to eat ice cream or bread or cake or cookies or crackers or fruit or any of this stuff, and it's been an interesting ride, man. It's been an interesting ride.
So she'd probably get upset to hear the Food Beast interview we have planned for later.
Yeah, she's not gonna. Yeah, she would not
She
be.
wants a Big Mac pizza.
She's not watching any Food Beast videos these days. I'm telling you, it's really bad. So if I seem distracted, if I seem that I'm not on my game, it's because I literally can't think about anything else other than the fact that a nuclear bomb is about to go off in our house here in a few days.
Speaking of a nuclear bomb, Jody, you have my clock music.
Oh boy,
You have my music. My clock,
my
Trump clock. It should be right there in front of your face with your finger. Hit it.
I tell you what, it's
Jody,
It's
we are
happening.
12 hours away from Donald Trump becoming our president of these United States of America. And you know what, Jody? I got emotional with 3 Doors Down today. I cried like a little tiny girl still in the womb. You know what I mean? I was sad.
You said that you were getting really into this coverage. I didn't watch any of it. I don't care. I can't get into it.
Donald Trump cracked a smile for the first time probably about 10 years. The guy looks happy to be there. Sing along with Lee Greenwood. That's a good song. You have to admit, that's probably better than our national anthem, that song. That Lee Greenwood song.
That song came out when we were like in elementary school, right? That was during the Iraq War
Space
1.
shuttle blew up.
Was God Bless the USA for the first Iraq War, right? That was like the song of the war.
It was Titanic.
Operation Desert Storm, right? That was like the song.
Yes.
That was like the theme. Oh God, Scott. Hold on.
Are we getting there? Here we go, Jody. Welcome in President Hare.
Oh God.
I guess we're still alive.
Are we?
We got the big party going on, the big Trump party going on in Washington. We actually have somebody in there recording all the live coverage because all the big bands that weren't at the what would they call that today? The concert? What the hell was
the
that?
Concert for America or the Make America Great Again concert?
Right.
Yeah.
Don't tell me Three Doors Down isn't an A-lister, okay? That's a big band.
Three Doors Down is a B-list band, right? I mean, it is.
Beautiful band.
Like it's a band. It's a band that would sell out a large club show. Right? I mean, they're not selling out arenas. They're definitely not selling out. So it would be like a B. They're like a, they're a decent band. They're like a B band.
You're telling me you don't cry when you hear "Here Without You, Baby"? Well, I was crying like a baby in a womb during that.
No. But hey, I tell you what though, we are able to check in every now and then on some of the acts that are playing tonight. You want to check?
Yes.
Here's one's actually.
Yeah, we have a bug.
One's actually. Oh, here we go.
Oh, dude, this is snazzy.
Ooh, I know this song. This is the.
This is a Full House?
Full House, yeah.
Oh, this cover band kicks ass, dude. They're doing all the big hits of the 80s.
Wow. This is a hell of a presidential inauguration party going on in D.C. tonight.
Uncle Jesse on drum?
It's really exciting. We'll be checking in on them all throughout the night.
So Uncle Jesse from Full House used to be the drummer for the Beach Boys. Imagine all of
he wasn't.
Man, he was getting. You know what I mean? I thought it was because all those old bats
where did
around.
You get
he had to bang all the old ladies.
Where did you get the idea that Uncle Jesse was the drummer for the Beach Boys?
He was. How do you not know about this, man?
Where did you get that?
Uncle Jesse was.
He was banging all the bats.
Where did you get this from? Was this?
That's right. He was in the actual show. He was.
Oh! I thought
he was in the real life too.
Oh, I thought you were talking.
No.
I thought you were talking about real life.
Wiki him.
Not the drummer.
What's his name? What's Uncle Jesse's name again? What's his real name?
John Stamos.
John Stamos. That's right.
John Stamos. Say it right.
Yeah. All right. So anyway.
Don't question me on my stupid facts. I don't know anything else, Jody. I know about 90s comedies that weren't funny. I know about those.
So, did you
Are
hear
you
about
wikiing?
This? No, I'm
John
not.
Stamos?
I'm not. Did you hear
Mike, can you look it up, please, and get back to us? Thank you.
Did you happen to hear the audio of this Ohio divorce lawyer that had apparently made it a practice of trying to hypnotize his female clients, and while under hypnosis would try to take advantage of them sexually?
Better than Cosby.
Have you heard about this? So this guy,
I mean,
there was a sting.
He's getting consent.
There was a police sting in 2014 where they got video of it.
Do you believe in that?
What do I believe in? What?
Hypnosis.
No, I don't believe in hypnosis.
They're just banging this guy.
It's clear. Do you think that what it is? So this. All right. So apparently this guy got away with this a few times until he got busted in an FBI sting. So do you think that this guy was basically so these women that were sexually assaulted by him? You're saying they were complicit because hypnotism isn't real. So they're just using that as an excuse to let this guy like finger bang them or whatever it was that was going on.
And women are looking to get loose.
And then they don't have any. Like, then they're not responsible for it, right? They're not slutty. They didn't do anything wrong because they were technically.
Is that what you call it?
Listen to this. This is the audio from.
Hypnotized.
From
I thought it was
guy.
hypnosis.
Let's take a deep breath. One more time. Okay, I gotta calm down. Let's do this together. Every time I say the word pleasure, cannot constrain.
What is going on here?
Can you understand what he's saying?
Are you sure this isn't a Bill Cosby tape? This
Yeah,
sounds like what he was doing there.
No, this might be
I
better
couldn't
with
hear
some.
it at all.
You can't hear anything, or is it?
I hear a creepy whispering.
Oh, okay,
All I
here.
hear. Is that John Stamos? Mike, what about John Stamos?
One more time.
Well, all right.
That's right, actually.
I'm
I'm reading here that John Stamos occasionally played drums for the Beach Boys dating back to 1985. He was also in the video Kokomo.
Stop it. No way.
Oh, what a good song, dude.
Yeah,
what a blast from the
that's right.
past.
Is this real?
Congratulations.
He was banging all those old golden girls.
Wow. All right.
I think it's the first time on the show where he's actually been right.
I didn't have any idea that he was that
Always
John
right.
Stamos was ever a drummer for the actual Beach Boys. Well, there you go.
Dude, imagine all those old bags he was banging. He got all the bird drops. The old bad bird drops around the Beach Boys.
Right.
Now, speaking of dating, Jody, I don't have to hypnotize my women, all right? They want to have sex with me.
Are you sure about that?
There is a
you?
beautiful website, TrumpSingles.com. Now, you want to find some retired strippers. We're talking about top of the barrel women here.
Okay.
There's
have you by any chance have you gotten into this? Because you're
kidding me. I'm all over this.
No,
thing.
like
I already paid my fee.
seriously though, like this seems like because I know
$10 a month.
because I know that you have a very real thing for like hot conservative women, right? I mean, you spend an inordinate amount of time paying attention
that retired strippers
to Fox. You're right. You spend a lot of time paying attention to Wikiing and Googling Fox News female personalities.
I watch Fox News with the muted.
You're way into the hot conservative women thing, and I feel like this Trump dating website would be really the absolute perfect place for you to find those people, right? So why aren't you on there working it?
$19.95 a month, and I had my first date. Her name was Dandelion.
They
Beautiful
really
woman,
charge
loose as anything.
They're really charging $20 a month for that?
Hey, it's worth it. I already got banged once, and it was free. Well, it was $19.95, but that was just for the whole month. Who knows how many people I can bang? They all have lower back tattoos. Now, Jody, that's very true. We have our first guest.
No, we don't actually. Let's try to get.
Okay, good, because I'm gonna catfish you right now.
Oh, what do you mean you're gonna catfish me right now? What does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Give me my Regis music.
Oh boy, here we go.
That's right, $19.95. Bang all the whores you want.
All right. So what's going on?
Cheap.
Scott? What do we got? What's happening?
If you compare it to the Craigslist.
Okay.
Jody, I know you've been chatting with somebody online on a certain website called
That's not true.
workbenches.org, where everybody gets together with a workbench.
Oh God.
This is
Why do you
a site
think
where people get together and talk about the things they build on their brand new, very expensive workbenches. By the way, does this ring a bell? Barb E Builder.
Barb E Builder? No.
1, 2, 3.
Barb E Builder 1, 2, 3. No, that
Yes,
does
you've been
not.
chatting with a certain person called Barbie Builder 1, 2, 3.
Are you Barbie Builder 1, 2, 3, Scott? Or,
Jody,
is that
you're
the
talking
big
to the
reveal
one and
here?
only Barbie Builder 1, 2, 3. I catfished the shit out of you, man. I knew nothing was going on with that workbench. You're building a wooden football for your kid at his party. This is sick.
Why are
You
you
got catfish, man.
Why are you so fascinated by the fact that I purchased a workbench for my garage?
I just want to know what you did this week with that. Anything big? It was a very expensive workbench.
It was $300. That's not an
Is it
expensive.
glossy on the top? It's nice and smooth. Or?
It is has a nice glossy top, and I this week I changed some guitar strings on it. That was kind of fun, and that's been about it. That's been it for
Was
the
it
work.
made in China? Because
Yes.
we're building a wall.
Yes, it was made in China, Scott. It
What?
Yes.
Oh shit,
Yes.
Jody, that's not American.
Yes, it was definitely made in China. I don't know what to tell you.
We're not going to give the jobs to China anymore, okay? They're staying here. Stop buying shit from China. That's disgraceful.
So
By the way,
Scott,
yes.
Scott, you've got an interesting and slightly unhealthy obsession with malls, right? And yeah, you do.
Halls? The cop drop?
Malls. You know, the places that
Dude,
that sell
I
things,
like
right?
to take my days off and just walk around malls. I mean, I don't even buy anything, dude.
So today they announced that
Go to Auntie Anne's.
today they announced that a mall in Pittsburgh has been auctioned off for just $100. You could have purchased this mall for $100 in Pittsburgh, the Pittsburgh Mills Mall. Malls all over the
Hot
country
Topic?
closing, including your favorite mall in Orlando, Florida, which has been recently foreclosed on, the Fashion Square Mall.
But it's not. It still has a chance to be bought, dude.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's been foreclosed on.
Hey, don't tell me about my malls. I'm there every day, sleeping. I sleep there
plans-
sometimes. I hide in the bathroom.
The plans for the Fashion Square Mall in Orlando, Florida, mall that's been dying on the vine for at least 15 years, have recently
Watch your
been
mouth.
unveiled. It's probably going to be torn down and replaced with homes. Scott, do you want to tell us really quick your favorite story from this mall?
Well, Jody, I can hear myself for some reason.
That's really
I was
weird.
banging a girl that worked at Auntie Anne's for free pretzels, and I actually pleasured her with one of the Auntie Anne's pretzels.
Ooh, right there in the
bathroom.
right there in the pretzel place.
No, I took her to a date. We went to see a movie. I think it was what was that? Paul Mall Cop.
Oh yeah, the Mall Cop movie. Yeah.
And then I fingered her with a pretzel. But
Hey,
I'm gonna miss this place.
Our first guest of the evening is on the line. As we were talking about earlier, these videos that are on Facebook, on YouTube, all over the place, with the people creating these extraordinary concoctions out of foods, have become probably like the most prolific content that we see on the internet these days. One of the big ones, one of the ones that produces some of the greatest food
huge,
things
Jody.
we've seen. Food Beast, and welcome right now to the Jody and Scott Show. It's Reach from Food Beast. What's happening, Reach?
Hey,
what's up, Jody and Scott? Thanks for having me, y'all.
Hey, we're doing so really quick.
Ever do anything weird with an Auntie Anne's pretzel
before,
like me?
Before we get started, now, are you involved with starting Food Beast, or are you just like an employee for Food Beast? Which one is it? Are you like a?
I'm the managing editor at Food Beast, so I handle all the editorial stuff.
Okay, so how much money does Food Beast make in the course of a month?
Hey man, you can't just ask that question right now.
Give me an idea.
This is sick, Jody. This is a professional man.
So
We
just
have
give me an
an
idea.
extension and everything.
So, Reach, just give me an idea real quick. What are we looking at here? Like is Food Beast?
Okay, Jody.
What
He's
kind of
very
revenue?
horny about money, this man.
What kind of revenue is Food Beast churning up these days?
I wish I had the exact figures on my mind, but
It's all right.
since we're on a first-name
No.
basis, I guess we can't go there.
Don't worry.
Hey, Jody, look at that. So you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah, maybe one day. One day I'm going to find
Reach.
out what these people are making, Scott. One day.
He asks every single YouTube person we have on how much they make immediately because he's
No one-
jealous of the money
no one
they're
will-
diving into like a
No
swimming
one will
pool.
tell me.
okay?
There's like
Now,
Scrooge
Reach-
McDuck just swimming through cash.
Is he in the wrong business?
I am. I'm in the
I
podcast
don't know.
business. We made
I
a
don't know.
giant
He's in
mistake.
the, building nothing on a workbench business.
Giant
It's not going great. Barbie builder over here.
Sounds like you guys were in the
Reach.
pretzel business too earlier.
Yeah. I'm glad you were on hold for
was.
that one. Yeah, glad
I
you were
used
there.
to
to
bang
catch
a, yeah, sorry about that. Hey, Mike, can we not put the guests on right after
Yeah.
I'm telling you?
Remember,
creepy
the
story?
guests aren't supposed to hear the weird, creepy stuff, Mike. We're supposed to we're supposed to keep them in a safe space. The guests are supposed to stay in a safe space until we start the show.
Yes. Can we mute them? Reach. Jody
Yeah,
loves
let's put on
In-N-Out Burger.
next time. Next time I'll put on a different show when they're on hold.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you.
Reach. Now, Jody loves In-N-Out Burger. It's his favorite place to go when he
true.
hits the West Coast.
Yep.
And you've done some wild things with In-N-Out Burgers. Can you explain to Jody one of your wild things you've done with an In-N-Out Burger,
Yeah,
please?
tantalize me, Reach, because just the moment I hear the word In-N-Out, my mouth starts to water.
It's kind of gross.
like my feet start to sweat. I get very excited. So,
he has very hairy feet.
so what's to give it?
Sick man. He's losing his hair. He has more hair on his feet than his head.
Yeah. So,
the best
all
you
right.
got.
So how do you feel about an In-N-Out pie then? Like, how does that tantalize you?
Well, you guys like the pies, right? You like to make pies out of things, and I like that about you guys. So let's hear about this pie.
Yeah, this In-N-Out pie. It was basically the idea of our co-founder and publisher Eli and his roommate Matt, and they got a bunch of 4x4s, which is 4 patties stacked in a burger, lined them up and put them in a used like leftover pie crust, and just threw it on and put In-N-Out fries, animal style sauce, and all that.
Animal?
Stuck it in the oven. Super edible. I mean, it looks delicious. Have you guys seen the video?
I was watching the video early, Reach.
What was that?
I have not personally, but
I was
Scott
watching
said
the video
Scott has.
earlier,
Yeah.
and it would look delicious. And how much can you eat of
Very
that, though?
food
Does you take
boner
one slice
inducing,
and that
right?
fills you up?
Reach. What's the weed policy at Food
You
Beast?
gotta smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah,
That's
what's
right.
the like? What is it like? What's
You
the
gotta
like?
be
What's
hungry
the
as hell.
what's the weed policy over there with you guys? Is it like
I
encouraged?
will or will not deny that.
Yeah. So
I will or
gotta
will
be
not
some weed in
deny
I got
that.
you. So there's So okay, I got you. Wink, wink, Reach.
Reach, what else would you say was your top of the line video? Which video has the most hits, and which one are you most proud of? Let's
Right,
put it
because
that
we're
way.
trying to figure out how to maybe somehow make money doing this.
No, okay, we're not talking about money
So
here, Jody.
how
this
much-
is not a financial show.
okay.
All
All
right.
right.
We
All
just
right.
want to know
Yeah.
what video Food Beast is most proud of right now.
I mean, off the top, one of our recent ones that went hard on the views was a Taco Bell lasagna, and also
Oh, yeah!
Taco Bell or Del Taco pie. Something
I
like
saw
that, yeah.
I saw the Taco Bell lasagna. I saw
Oh,
it.
that looked good.
It did not. It did not. Like
Reach.
it was.
Listen, here's the
we're
deal with
split on
Taco
this.
Bell.
Yeah.
All these assholes out there say Taco Bell sucks, but you know what? They had 20 night shots the night before, and they're throwing up the next day, and they're blaming it on the Taco Bell they ate after the 20 shots, when it's just the 20 shots they drank. That's why they're hungover.
Yes.
I love Taco Bell.
Scott's a big Taco Bell defender. I've noticed. Like he's
Lots
Not
of
the
hot
voice
sauce.
of reason here.
yeah. He's all,
am.
he tries to explain to me that it's super healthy too. Like it's like good for you. It's better for you than other fast food. I'm not buying it.
Tomatoes.
It's low key one of the healthiest fast foods out right now.
So
Yeah,
Reach.
that's right.
So Reach.
That
If
went
we
viral as
so,
hell.
So if we come up with a really really good food idea and we
Yeah.
and we bring it to you and we bring it to you guys, can we collab, dog? Can we?
Hey, we're always down for some collabs, some fire collaborations that will bring that virality to us.
Nice.
Or you guys.
Hell yeah.
I got an idea right now for you, Reach. You ready for this? This is big.
Okay.
What you
I've
got?
been thinking
What you
about this
got?
for a while. You go to KFC, you order the fried chicken, the mashed potatoes. Okay, we're talking about the corn.
Can it be
what else you
Popeyes?
got at that place? Popeye's even better. The greasier, the better.
Okay.
So you get all the sides. You get the fried chicken. You get a blender out. Okay. You just
Ooh.
shove it all into the blender.
Okay.
You blend it into a shake. You put some ice on it, and a KFC smoothie. Is that big?
Dog, no.
Healthy.
That's a hard pass for me.
Arby's.
Couple shots.
Have the meat.
Oh,
You like
God.
Arby's?
Yeah,
I used
Arby's.
to bang a girl that worked there.
You did. It was a big
How
thing
do you
for
feel
him.
about a
Trying to run
meat
through
shake,
every
though?
fast
Like
food
that,
woman.
that's what you talked about.
So a meat smoothie, right? Like so you just find like
meat
different
smoothie.
different cuts of meat. Isn't that just what is that? Isn't that just like steak tartare? Wouldn't that be a
Ew,
meat
what's that,
smoothie?
Jody? You're disgusting. Why would you think of something like that?
Yo, no, that's like Gerber baby food for adults.
Yeah, it's kind of gross. All right, Reach. Thank you
Some
very
of this
much.
Stuff is actually.
What's
I'm talking to this man
Oh.
about delicious food.
Oh,
What's
sorry.
your problem? Your sweaty feet can't even put him on the phone for that.
Sorry,
long.
Scott. If you got more to talk about, please go right ahead. I was just
I
got
thought we
one
were gonna
more.
do
This
some
looks
fire
good.
collabo.
I was just trying to keep the show
collabing,
moving.
dude.
Oh, sorry, we're collabing.
Jody's a very angry balding.
A very
man.
short
Listen.
attention. Here's the thing, Reach. Like I've got a
He
baby
hasn't
coming
smoked enough
soon.
weed today,
Yeah.
so we can't focus on
Yeah,
the
and-
goddamn show.
I got a baby coming soon. Whoa, hold on a
You need
second.
the greenery, man.
Reach. Why don't we start making like food beast videos like for kids, right? Like you make like crazy ass kid dishes that are made to blow the minds of toddlers instead of stoned dudes in their apartments. What do you think?
Jody, no, we don't have
talking
kids.
about,
We're
like-
millennials here. Nobody cares about your kids.
Scott, you're
okay?
not a millennial. You're not a millennial, Scott.
I'm very millennial.
You're not a
Now listen,
millennial.
before we let you go, Reach, don't listen to this. His family life is very depressing. You have to shut everything down, Reach. We don't do that. We like to party. We like to do 20
Yeah.
shots and eat some Taco Bell and not blame it on Taco Bell. Now listen, this beer koozie with pizza wrapped around it. I'm looking to die. How do we do that?
Oh, the beer koozie with the pizza wrap around it. You got to get
That's
some
right.
leftover dough in the house. Find that and just wrap it up in whatever your meat-loving heart desires and koozie it
Yes.
up on your favorite cold one.
Does it keep the beer cold?
No.
I'm looking to keep it cold. No.
Of course not.
I don't know. And by the way, I only do
was the-
carbs 2 days a week. So
Okay. All right. Well,
2
Reach.
days a week.
Reach.
Yeah, he's a weird. He's like a
hey,
weird.
man.
Here's the thing. He's older than me.
That's why I stay
but like
looking good.
But he tries to like stay looking good. So he does like weird shit. Like goes to the gym.
Jody doesn't.
Like he goes to the gym and he doesn't eat carbs unless it's a Tuesday or a Friday or whatever it is.
Monday,
and
but
then he takes
Bro,
vitamins
sounds
and
like you need that meal.
wears a
You
sleep
need
mask.
that meat shake in your life.
Yeah, he does need a meat
I
shake.
shave my feet. The whole
Yeah,
thing.
well, I've given up on life.
All
What
right,
do you
now we
expect?
can let Reach go. Reach,
All
thank
right,
you very
Reach.
much for coming on with us.
Have a good one, Reach. Thanks
Thanks
very
for
much.
having me
Give
on,
him the
guys.
plug, Jody. Give him the
Very good.
plug, please.
Reach, that's Reach from Food Beast. You can, of course, find them. Is it YouTube? You can find them on Facebook. And what's the
Yes,
URL?
they have a
Foodbeast.com?
Yeah, you find us on foodbeast.com, Instagram, Snapchat, all that.
Right on.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, brother. We appreciate it. Later on.
Think about that meat shake.
Thanks,
There he is.
fellas.
Yeah. Make that meat shake. That's viral.
Making smoothies great
Oh.
again.
There it is.
I'll sleep on it, fellas.
All right. Thanks, Reach. Later
Yeah.
on. Yeah, sleep
All right.
sleep on that meat
Well,
shake.
you got to smoke a lot of weed to go to sleep in that factory. I'll tell you that.
Oh
right
my
now.
God, that would be a fun gig, though,
that
right? Like just basically coming up with epic stoner foods, putting them together, making videos of it, and then cashing the checks, right? Like, that's not a bad deal.
Jody, you know I love giving lists out, and you are a very relaxed individual. You don't like stress in your life.
I don't like stress. That is
You're
very
the
true.
top 5 least stressful jobs in America. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Number 1, a sonographer. You just have to
Sonogram
ultrasound.
technician? Is that a sonographer?
Sonographer. Yeah.
Okay.
That's how you say it.
Okay.
That's the correct term. Is this my list music? I kind of like this.
I kind of like it too. I kind of went for it. Something new.
Yes. I like how you just off the cuff there.
Yeah.
Number 2, a compliance officer. Do you know what that is? 'Cause I don't really know what that is.
No idea what that is. But it sounds like a nice
We're
job.
prepared for the show.
Sounds very relaxing.
Yeah, you get the fingers through the hairstylist. You get to have a smoke break every 20 minutes.
That doesn't sound like a bad gig either. I could do that. Might make your back hurt standing around all day like that, but it might be okay.
Okay, but that's why you get the smoke break. You sit on the bench outside behind the mall.
Yep.
Number 4, audiologist.
Audiologist.
That is?
Okay, yeah, that's the people that test your hearing. Yep, audiologist. Hearing. I can see how that would not be stressful at all. Testing people's hearing is a very low stress job. I like that.
And then number 5, it's a man with workbench in garage.
Oh yeah. It is a very relaxing life that we have.
Not a lot of dust on that. It says here. I don't know.
You want to play a little game?
Can you get a picture of it and send it to me? I just want to know what it looks like, Jody.
A picture,
okay?
a picture of the workbench. I already sent you a picture of the workbench. It's so nice.
And don't wipe the dust off before you send it to me. I want one right now.
It looks really, really good. So you want to play a little game real quick?
What's the game?
Okay, so some scientists on the internet recently collaborated on figuring out which animals fart and which animals don't. Would you like to take a?
You love those animals.
Would you like to take a stab at whether these animals fart or don't fart?
I've always wanted to be on a true to life game show, so
All
this
right.
should be big. Yeah.
So you ready? Here we go. So Scott, our first one. First animal. On
what kind of food do you have in the green room? Anything good? You got a cheese?
Oh, I'm trying to get this. All right, here we go.
What's going on at my game show? This is not the experience I've factored in.
First animal on does it fart? Manatee, Scott. Manatee. Does it fart? Does a manatee fart?
Well, it's gonna be a wet one. It looks like a farter though, because it has all those little. It looks like a potato with all those holes in it. Some air's got to be coming out of one of them. I'm gonna say yes.
So your answer is yes. It does fart.
Yes.
That is correct. Manatees do fart. All right, here we go. So let's do a number one.
Is this like the wall where I get to drop the Plinko thing down the?
Yeah. Here's a hard one. Here's a really hard one. You ready? Millipedes, Scott. Do millipedes fart?
I don't think they have enough going on. They're too small of a thing, so I'm gonna say no.
Millipedes do fart. Millipedes fart. Who knew, right? All right, here we go.
Can we check in with the Trump party right
let's
now?
see
We
what's
got the big
happening.
Trump inaugural Eve party going on in Washington.
Popcorn.
Can we see what's going on with
It tastes
that?
like pop, and it sure doesn't look like corn.
Comedians.
Oh, it's a comedy act. Okay.
And what's the deal with fishing? Who does that? You're just like sitting in the boat, doing nothing all day.
This is a comedian?
I hate stupid questions.
this was an A-lister.
This guy was
Jerry
like,
Seinfeld.
"Is today Tuesday?" And I was like, "All day."
Okay. All right. So
There's not a lot of people there either. You can't
seemed
really
like
hear
it sounded.
a crowd at that.
It did not a lot
I thought
of.
they were gonna have like the Seinfeld, the Chris Rocks, at
Not-
this Trump Eve
I kind of
party,
like
you know?
the fishing joke. I like the fishing joke. That was pretty good.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah. It was
Because we
pretty
all
good.
done that. You know what I mean? We're just sitting there.
Are we done with it? Are we
What?
done with Does It Fart? Is that what you were trying to tell me when you were trying?
Yeah,
to
I was trying to get out of that. Oh, do we have? I guess the band's starting at the Trump Eve party. Can we see what's going on with that? The Trump inaugural Eve party in Washington.
Oh yeah, here we go. Let's rock. Some Clapton. Let's do it. Yeah.
Oh,
Go.
is this cocaine?
Man,
Clapton's falling off a bit.
the DC Mall is really rocking tonight down in the mall, National Mall.
They're in a beautiful ballroom, Jody. Candlelit dinner, okay?
Oh, all right.
Okay.
I'm gonna check in with him in just a little while, but first, Scott, we've got our second guest of the evening on the phone right
Big
now.
show.
Are we?
Hey, let's celebrate!
Hey, it has been a while since this gentleman has joined us on the Jody and Scott Show, and it's very, very exciting to have him back. Here we go. It's Hulk Hogan. Welcome back to the Jody and Scott Show, Hulkster.
All right, yeah.
What's going on, brothers? It's been a long time. Happy 2017. Hulkamania's going to run wild all over your faces, brother.
Oh, it's good to hear your voice, Hulk. It's good to hear your voice.
I want it on my face.
Where have you been? We used to hear from you frequently back in the day, and it's been months and months, and we've been trying to get a hold of you. And really, we thought maybe we did something or said something that upset you.
We hurt your feeling. We didn't know.
Where have you been?
Oh, no, brother. It had nothing to do with that, man. I just been hard on the campaign trail for my man Donald Trump, representing the USA, making America great again, and dropping a leg on all those Democrats, brother.
All right.
Oh, you're damn right he did.
So
Hogan was at the Inaug ball.
Yeah, I noticed there hasn't been much Hogan around at the inauguration. Why weren't you invited? If you've been out there, burning the oil and kicking ass for Trump, why weren't you invited to the?
I'd rather be in Washington D.C. with my brother, man.
I got you. Okay.
Instead, I'm over here training my 24-inch pythons for my big comeback at WrestleMania 33 in Orlando, dude.
Oh, we're excited about that.
Well, that's a big drop, dude.
Is that a big
breaking news, Jody?
Oh, okay, good.
I'm coming back, brother. I'm coming back to Orlando, man.
Oh, wow. That's exciting.
Whoa!
Hulkamania is going to run wild live with Jody and Scott. Podcast,
Jody,
brother.
this is a
big
deal, Jody. You sound like you don't care.
No, I mean, whatever. It's,
Well, we have a reason Hogan's here tonight, Jody.
it is the reason.
He is the expert when he comes to sexual celebrity tapes.
It's true.
That's why he's swimming in Gawker money. Hogan has a list for us.
All right. Well, so what kind of list do we have here, Hogan? For we're talking sex tapes tonight.
We're talking sex tapes. This is the Esquire top 5 porn videos of all time, including celebrities, including yours truly, man.
All right, let's do it.
Number 5, Kim Kardashian versus Ray J.
Wow, that's only number 5. Really? I kind of thought
Jody,
that would be.
pleasure to that,
I kind of thought
You know
that.
something, Jody? I know a thing or two about things being worked, man. I know things about being fixed and things being put on. This got docked because everyone knows it was leaked intentionally, brother.
Oh, okay. All right. I like your criteria. I like this. All right. So
I jerked to that a lot, though, Jody. You did jerk to that, right? The Kim Kardashian one with the big butt and the big black guy penis.
Never did. So what's number 4?
Jody, hit my music, brother.
There we go.
I love this song.
Number 4, Hulk Hogan versus Bubba the Love Sponge's wife.
Yeah! Yeah, one of the most famous sex tapes of all time.
Well, you know something, brother. They gave us a lot of credit for our surprisingly clear audio of me saying, "You're so awesome," and I'm so stuffed that my stomach is full.
Yeah, what a hot conversation you were having before sex.
It's really good pillow talk.
Black and white. It didn't really show off my build, but I'm done with that. I'm done with that guy, and this is bullshit. I should have been ranked higher, brother.
I agree. So all right, so what are we looking at for number 3 then?
Was she hot, by the way, that Bubba the Love Sponge lady? You can't see anything in the freaking video.
No, she wasn't. Didn't she sort of look
I'm
like?
not even sure, man. I had a lot of Coors Light. You know what I mean, brother?
All right,
limping around.
Number 3,
crossover dribbles.
Top celebrity sex tapes of all time.
Pamela Anderson versus Brett Michaels.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was one of the originals.
It was our first glimpse at Pamela's offerings, man.
That's right.
It was a good look. I was out getting tanned, leathery, hot, and orange, and she was a big deal on Baywatch, dude. And I wanted to see Poison or Motley Crue or whatever that was stick it to her, brother.
Yeah. He's starting to look like an older woman now, that guy. Vince Neil? Is that what? Brett Michaels, yeah.
Brett Michaels, yeah. Brett Michaels has the serious plastic surgery face. Like, he looks like a 70-year-old woman walking around Boca Raton, Florida.
Hey, Scott, I know you'll appreciate this.
Yeah.
Scott, a side note, I know you'll appreciate this, man.
Yeah, I do.
There's a hidden video of Shawn Michaels and Pamela Anderson somewhere out there, brother.
Whoa, Scott.
Oh, my God. I'm going to line up the tissues. This is big news.
We got number 2. What's the number 2 sex tape of all time?
That's huge news.
Number 2 is Colin Farrell versus a rando.
What?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that one. Colin Farrell. I
Does
didn't
he have a large
2006,
penis?
brother. And let me tell you something about Colin Farrell, man.
Okay.
He runs around smoking those cigarettes, those nasty, funny cigarettes.
Yeah. How big is his dick?
What's number one? Can we get?
You know,
Jesus Christ.
Hulkamania should be number one always. If I run into Colin Farrell over in Germany or England or wherever that guy's from, I'm going to drop him like I dropped the N-bomb last year.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you did drop it.
You did.
Yeah, just like a leg.
Very controversial. Very controversial.
That's what we do here. What's number one, Hogan? Let's hear this thing.
Number one, it couldn't be anything else. Pamela Anderson versus Tommy Lee.
Oh! Yeah! There it is. The top 5 sex tapes presented to you.
That got me through puberty.
Presented to you.
That's why my voice is so deep.
Presented to you by.
A lot of matches.
Presented by the one.
WrestleMania 2, WrestleMania 3, yes. And so on and so forth, man.
There you go. All right, so there we go.
I wrestled as hard as I have my penis than watching this movie. Pam Anderson, Tommy Lee invented the celebrity porn game, dude. This is like me slamming the 568-pound Andre Giant at WrestleMania 3, man.
Hey, is Brooke single? I've always wanted to bang like you, but with a vagina.
Well, I appreciate that, man.
All right.
Scott, this thing makes me want to take my shirt off, man, and reach deep down inside.
Okay, there he is. Thank you very much.
Legend!
Hulk Hogan.
I'm like a legend, Jody.
Hulk Hogan.
All right. This poor knowledge runs wild on you, man.
All right, thank you very much. There he is, Hulk Hogan, everybody. Nice to have you back, buddy. Thank you.
Having a sex tape with his phone.
Yeah, very, very nice.
Eating it?
I'm not really sure what he's doing there. Hey, we got. Should we check in with the Trump inauguration? They've got. There's a new band.
Yes,
I just saw on the screen.
There's
a new band up on the screen here. Oh, here we go. Bon Jovi.
Oh, I love Bojo. What's going on with him?
Maybe it sounds like technical problems. Maybe.
They're probably having a little bit of audio difficulties. It's a ballroom. They're not used to big rock bands. I don't think he knows the words anymore. He must be getting old.
Oh, that's a shame.
Jody, you know me. We can get away from that now, if possible. Is there a way to get away from that? Or is the feed just like locked into our system right now?
I got it.
What's going on?
I got it.
Exactly. Okay. Jody, I know you like to cry. I like to cry almost daily. It's almost like exercise for me. I like to it's like letting stuff out of your body.
Yeah.
Toxics.
Sure.
Now, this show, This Is Us. I'm sure your wife watches this. It's a very emotional show.
Whoa, what's it called? What's the show called?
This Is Us. Everybody's watching this show. They cry while they watch it. They attempt suicide. Like, it's a very emotional show. People love to cry, Jody. And I think we should take the test right now.
So how do we take the test?
Well, you play a clip of This Is Us, a very emotional show, and see if we cry. I have my tissues ready for a bunch of different activities later, but now I'm going to try it for crying. So,
for you from here out.
This Is Us cry test.
Here we go.
For the kids.
Should we add
a clip of the show, Jody?
This is it.
You can't hear anything. Hypnosis again?
Okay, I want you to listen to me. You sent me a clip of that's extremely slow. Extremely slow.
Oh.
It's
an emotional show. It's not a roller coaster ride of fun. Okay.
It's like, okay, here we go. Just listen.
Can you describe it to me or something?
No, I can't. It's just audio.
Cry.
Just listen.
I'm gonna be a 12 for you from here out.
This is pretty emotional.
Being 11 for the kids.
Mike, is your wife watching this cry show?
Is anybody watch this? What are you talking about? What is this?
Here we go. See, Jody, you got to get with it.
I'm sorry, what? I hold on a second.
I slept outside our bedroom door like a Labrador.
Oh, I can see why this is.
Of course I forgive you.
Everybody's crying at this, Jody. Cry, please.
Oh, here comes the music.
Please cry, show some
now
emotion.
It's cry time.
That cold heart.
Kissing.
My gift.
That heart made of weed.
If you insist.
Oh, dude, I can see why people. I'm welling. Can you tell me what's going on in the clip, please?
I have no idea. It's audio, man. What are you talking about? It's an audio clip. No,
emotional show. I can hear the emotion. I just want to know what exactly is going on in it. Are there people in it? Are there animals?
Does this at what point does this sound like a good idea to you when you're thinking when you came up with this idea? Like, at what point did it seem like a good idea? You didn't even listen. You didn't even watch. You didn't even watch or listen to the clip that you sent me.
That's right, because I wanted to be. I didn't want to prepare myself for the cry.
Is this something you're? Is this show? Is this show something your wife is watching, Mike? Because I know my wife isn't. I have no.
Millennials do it.
I'm pretty sure she's not, but
very old man.
Yeah, she watches it every week and she cries like a baby, like on cue.
Really?
They have all these moments where they like want you to cry, and she just does it.
So they have so they have manufactured crying moments where like it's almost like instead of a laugh track or instead of like the cue to laugh,
exactly.
they have the cue. They have the cue to cry, and women just all fall in line and cry when they're supposed to.
They structured like a crying algorithm for the show. So they put it on, and you're right. Instead of a laugh track, it's like just programmed to make these women cry on cue. It's quite remarkable actually to watch.
Sounds like fun. Can you record? Yeah, can you record the next? Can you sit there next to your wife next time and just hit record on your iPhone?
I will.
Okay. I'd just like to hear. I'd like to hear how this goes down.
Mike, can you tell me anything about the show? Like what's going on? I see a lot of people like laying down in like hallways and stuff, crying together. I want to cry. Can you tell me an idea of what's going on?
There's a lot of different plot twists. One of the kids is actually adopted because the mother was born with triplets, but they lost the third kid. So because they lost the third kid, some guy that morning found a little.
What are you doing?
Found a black baby at the doorstep of the firehouse and took him to the hospital. And then the father said, "We're still leaving this hospital with 3 babies," and they adopted the little black baby, so they still had triplets.
Keep going. That's like cry porn. Firehouse, a rescue, and all the triplets. One of them didn't make it. Oh shit!
Then as the black kid gets older, his dad comes back.
His dad comes back?
Oh my fucking God, dude.
The dad is homeless. The son takes him in, and then later on he finds out the dad is dying of cancer, and get this, he's also gay.
Okay.
Jesus Christ! Why would they put that on TV? Oh, because people like to cry.
All right. Do we have a guest?
What about the fat lady? She does something too. What? She eat herself to death, Mike? What's going on with her? I keep seeing her.
Hey, we got a guest for the Twisted Reveal tonight.
The fat lady. She eat herself to death. Give me some more.
No more.
She had the triplets.
Save that plot for next week. Let's save that plot.
Okay, but I want to know.
It's way better. It's way better when
why that woman's on TV.
It's way better when Mike describes it than listening to the actual show. Way better. Way better.
Mike, do we have my soap eater?
We do. Now, what's this? Why do we have a soap eater on the phone? What's happening here?
Now, this man is a very talented man.
I was hungry, I guess.
Oh, there he is.
And hungry. He was told at work to wash out his mouth because he has a potty mouth. And guess what he did, Jody? He got home and he ate an entire bar.
If you guys are talking, I can barely hear you.
An entire bar of Dove soap.
Oh, really?
Now do it again.
All right, so why did you eat an entire bar of Dove soap now?
This is twisted.
Well, technically, I didn't really eat it. I just took a couple bites out of it. My general manager told me to do it. I work over at a club, so I just kind of did it.
Yes.
Okay. So you're just going to do it again now?
Do me a favor and eat the whole thing right now. Here we go.
How do I know he's really doing it?
I paid
him $10, Jody.
Oh God! See, I've got Mike telling me that nobody.
Soap.
I've got Mike telling me that nobody can hear the music, and I turn it up, and the music's too loud. Jesus Christ!
Can you eat a bar of soap,
don't worry
please,
about
to end the show?
Yet.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was way too loud.
Okay. All right.
Can you eat the soap?
Can you just eat the soap, please? For God's sake.
Oh no! I took 2 bites of it, and I thought it was absolutely disgusting, and then I just went for a third just for the hell of it.
So wait, so you're not going to eat the soap right now?
No, I didn't. It's on my Instagram. There's a whole video of it.
No, but
oh shit! I thought you were gonna eat the soap live on the show.
No, you're supposed to eat it live on the show.
So can you just go and eat the soap, okay? Just go to the bathroom or something.
There's
Do you have any
video
soap?
of
Do you
me
need
doing
some?
it,
Amazon.
With shampoo.
Yeah, okay, fine. Shampoo. Can you drink shampoo or something? Put something in your mouth that's rancid, sir.
What's going on here? What's
I
happening?
can lift the floor of downtown Orlando if you want.
No, what's
yes,
happening
can
here?
you do that?
Who is
Please
this
lick
guy?
the disgusting floor.
Well, what's happening?
I'll go lick the fire hydrant.
Okay.
Can you eat like a branch or something? Just find something to eat.
Go lick the fire hydrant. Tell us when you're doing it. Tell us.
Can you lick loud?
Do it. Lick it. Tell
Do
us
something disgusting.
Tell us when you're doing it.
I'm a very, very avid licker.
All right. So are you licking the fire hydrant? What's happening here?
Just eat something off the ground.
Like I don't hear it. All right. There we go.
There's like a leftover Jimmy John sub with like
there's
on the
soap
ground.
eater.
Eat that.
Soap.
Or just a regular one.
Soap eating guy.
I'll go dumpster diving.
I'm just gonna leave you on here while we close things out. Okay. I don't want you to go anywhere. You have anything to say? Just say it.
No, I'm good. I'm just sitting here at work, though.
Okay. All right.
Or just eat anything.
Is there anything to eat?
Anything.
All right.
Do you see anything surrounding you right now?
Ooh, this really fell apart at
What's
the end.
surrounding you right now? What objects?
The wheels have come off.
There's a
of
homeless
this
guy next to me
in a big way.
Give him a kiss with tongue.
Lick his face.
Lick the homeless guy's face. Do it.
I'll lick the whole side of his face.
Yeah, do it.
All right, here we go. This is big.
Come here, let me lick you.
This is big.
Come here. Hey, he's walking away.
Well, chase him down. Lick his neck. Lick the back of his neck.
Yeah, that'd be sexual.
Yeah, lick the back of his. Lick the
never
back
mind.
of his.
I guess he's not gonna eat anything disgusting. He's supposed to. Next time, have the
his
soap
lower
ready.
back and go all the way up to the back of his neck, or
yeah.
No, you know what? Just maybe you should have a bubble bath with him or something. You both wash each other together. I'm sorry that did not work out the way I wanted.
There's
okay?
Matt the soap eater right there, everybody. There goes Matt.
Well, he didn't need any soap, so I'm taking his name back.
Woo!
I got a big Trump date tonight.
So next.
That's really mailing in these twisted.
Yeah, he's really given up on it. I've noticed he's given up.
Well, I had another twisted
There's not even a reveal. Now he just has a random person call in.
Twisted reveal, and I'll tell you what it is real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick twisted.
Okay.
You got my twisted music?
Oh,
He gave it to some other asshole that was supposed to eat the soap, and he didn't eat the soap. So Jody, technology. You know what? I know a lot about technology.
Yeah, you're definitely a technologist for sure. Yeah.
I carry around a memo notepad everywhere I go.
Yeah.
Now, I'm a technologist, and one of the things I noticed is when I'm checking in places on Facebook, they know where I am.
That's true.
Like the other day, I was about to check in somewhere, and it said where I was already. Now, this is giving me the idea that people that control your phone know where you are at all times. Now, this is government getting pretty greedy, okay? They want to know everything about you. They want to know your place, your time.
Uh-huh.
And this is sick. Jody, we're living in a world where I can't go to Krispy Kreme at 4 a.m. without some asshole laughing at me on the other side of the phone.
Are you just becoming aware that
I can't go to a fucking brothel in Vegas without that thing popping up? This life is sick and twisted. I can't do it anymore. You think a guy's gonna eat soap? Doesn't.
You can
What's that fat lady doing on that show, Mike? I gotta know. That This Is Us show. The fat lady. She's gotta have a plot.
So next week.
What's her plot?
So next week, next Thursday is the day after I get home with this baby. Should we do a show? Should I just be like delirious and just go for it?
Why not?
Why not? Right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Any more bands from the Trump ball?
I don't think so.
Dinner?
I think we heard them all. I think that was it. That was the whole lineup.
Is there any way we could do a show when you're at the hospital?
I think my wife would probably be irritated by that.
You can put one of those hospital caps on, keep some of your hair on for the day. That'd be
good. God.
I don't know. Yeah.
I went to get my haircut today.
Good in that.
I went to get my haircut today, and the guy that was cutting my hair started talking about how good hair replacement therapies are these days. Like he started yeah. He was like, hey,
I thought
he's like, the techniques they use. He's like, the techniques they use these days, they can't even tell. You might want to think about it. And I was just like,
I thought he was just going to ask you if your feet needed a shave.
No. He was like,
I'm sure you wore flip-flops.
He was like, hey, the balding's getting pretty serious, man. You might want to think about doing something about that. It's too bad, really.
I mean, what about toe hair head replacement surgery? They just
the thing is, just take it off because you know what? It's really a damn shame.
It could be a thing.
And I have so much hair on my feet and toes, and so little on the top of my head.
Of an ape.
Yeah, my toes.
JodyandScott.com.
Belly.
Twitter.
It's all there. It's all over online. Just search for Jody and Scott. Very easy to find.
All right, later.
See you next week. Later on.
We had a case where we had an African-American guy who was a fan of mine. Great fan, great guy. In fact, I want to find out what's going on with him. You know what I'm... look at my African-American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest? You know what I'm talking about?
Sounds like he wants to, pinch his cheeks.
Whose cheeks you want to pinch now?
No, Trump, he wants to go up to this black guy and,
look at you. Look at you, my little African-American. Just come here. Come here. Give you a noogie. Get down here, man. Oh, yeah, my little African-American.